President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has ordered the law enforcement agencies to conduct a thorough investigation into the shooting inside a school in Zamboanga City. 2 students were confirmed dead, while several others were injured in the latest incident of school violence.
Conduct a thorough investigation into this incident and to determine what more must be done to prevent another family, another school, and another community from suffering the same grief.
The chief executive also extended his condolences to the bereaved families of the victims and the entire Ateneo de Zamboanga community. President Marcos described the incident as a tragedy, one that should never have happened. The president stressed that schools are places where children learn, grow, and build a path toward their dreams and should be among the safest places in the country. The president also assured close coordination with schools and communities to ensure the safety of the students and allow them to study without fear. Senate President Win Gatchalian strongly condemned the deadly tragedy at the junior high school of Ateneo de Zamboanga University. The lawmaker said it must be made clear how the student obtained the firearm and how it was brought into the school. Senator Riza Hontiveros is set to call for a hearing on Thursday. It is not yet determined whether the shooting is connected to nihilistic violent extremism, an ideology that disregards the value of laws and human life.
Pangunahing layunin ng mga hearing na ito na matukoy kung ano ang kailangan nating baguhin sa paaralan at online environments ng kabataan upang kailanman ay hindi na ito maulit muli. Kung ang karahasan ay hindi lamang ginagawa, kundi idinidisplay, ginagaya at nila-livestream pa, mas malaki at mas malalim ang problemang kailangang harapin natin bilang isang lipunan.
Manila 3rd District Representative Joel Chua also raised alarm over what he described as the apparent normalization of violence among young people, which he said being imitated from social media and some government officials.
Ito yung mga napapanood ng mga bata sa mga SOCMED. So malaking impluwensya po yan sa mga nakikita nila sa social media, mga nakikita nila sa mga leader ng ating bansa. Dahil sa ngayon, nakikita natin pagka ikaw ay palamura, ikaw ay bayolente, ay medyo hinahangaan ka na . So dapat yan medyo baguhin na rin natin.
ACT Teachers Party List Representative Antonio Tino meanwhile said the root causes of the problem must be addressed by providing sufficient funding for education, mental health, and psychosocial services. Lanao del Sur 1st District Representative Zia Alonto Adyong proposed allocating more funds to strengthen security in schools.
Isa rin itong wake-up call, no? Mukhang dahil budget season ngayon, baka kailangan din talaga natin bigyan ng incapacitate ang ating DepEd para ma-secure ang ating mga eskwelahan. No, physically secure, hindi lang po doon sa mga facilities, but even to a point na we need probably to beef up security in our public schools dahil nakakabahala na talaga ito.
Under the proposed national budget for next year, 976 billion pesos has been allocated for the education sector, the largest among all government agencies. According to Malacanang, part of the allocation will go toward additional security personnel in public schools, metal detectors, and other measures to ensure safety in schools. Kalezal Pardilia for The Nation.